all the stuff that we've been beefing about and you thinking that I'm trying to be too independent, and Rasheeda was talking to me how it got to a point in her relationship with Kirk where she was trying to just do everything and be all that she needed to be for everything else, but not for her relationship. And she said they went through a very dark place. And I just don't want that for us.
Man, listen, I don't know what to say, man. I feel that we are in a dark place.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh?
Yes. The question is, will Yandy and Mendeecees' marriage survive? Because for the last couple seasons, we have saw them talk about how their marriage has completely fallen apart. Are they going to be the next Bambi and Scrappy, Princess Love and Ray J, or even Erica Mena and Safari? Because at this point, it seems the marriage isn't working. Mendeecees is not happy with Yandy, and it seems like Yandy is not happy with Mendeecees. Well, one of the things that they definitely talked about in previous episodes and then over seasons is that Yandy is just too busy, and Mendeecees is saying that Yandy just is not contributing to the family. Will their marriage last? Because the streets is singing a different tune, because word on the street is that Mendeecees is messing around, aka cheating on Yandy.
Frustrating. I don't know how long I can tolerate this. We had the breaking point whether we gonna sink or we gonna swim.
Could you ever see yourself actually divorcing Yandy?
I don't know. I ask myself that question every day and can't come up with an answer. Yandy make all the decisions that she wanna make for herself. Maybe that's how you took that role when I was gone. But I'm here now. You need to slow.
And guys, I'm going to make a correction to something because I know y'all going to put 99 comments in. Even by me correcting it, you'll still put comments in. But I'm going to correct it anyway. When I said Yandy not contributing to the household, I kind of misspoke on that. What I should have said is what Mendeecees is saying is that Yandy is spending more time outside the household and not inside. And what he would like for her to do is spend more time in the home, building a house. You know how that is. And what he means by that is, helping with, different family dynamics and just being a mother at home is what he's saying. He didn't say he didn't want her to work. He's just saying he wanted her to spend more time at home. So that's what I meant. So I wanted to correct it. So again, y'all still gonna put comments in anyway. But with regards to Yandy and Mendeecees, it seems like the issue started with Mendeecees, and one of the issues, or should I say the only issue that he had with Yandy is that he said she moved as if she was a single person, making decisions and not even considering him. If you guys recall last season, she was going to give her eggs, or I believe she did give her eggs to her cousin, despite him saying, I did not want you to do that. And he definitely had valid reasons, but Yandy was, felt like that was something that she wanted to do. He also said she makes a lot of decisions, or if not all decisions, without consulting him. So I can understand where that would be a problem, especially with an alpha male. Now, I know y'all gonna be in the comments saying he was in jail and she took care of him. This is what I need for you ladies to understand. He was in jail, she held him down, but I don't think the agreement was you hold me down and then when I get out, you can just treat me like, I'm your boyfriend, or treat me like I'm a little boy. Because what you guys have to understand is in a marriage, it's kind of like you talk about everything. That's why marriage don't work for everybody, because people that want to operate as individuals shouldn't be married, because you get to do whatever you want. But when you're in a marriage, you really have to consult the other person. So that was all that he was saying. And word on the street is that people are saying that he is messing around. Now, we got to understand too, when Yandy met him, he had several women. So you got to understand the type of man that well, I shouldn't say the type of man that he is, but it seems like he would be the type to move around when he is not happy. So let's get into what was being stated. And this was about a year or so ago with regards to Mendeecees and him allegedly cheating or messing around.
Mendeecees has been cheating on Yandy since they got on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And I know a couple of women that he was looking at when I was over at T. High's house about a year ago. Let me tell you something. Yandy ain't exciting him no more. Let me tell you something. Mendeecees is cheating on Yandy, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Are you getting this? Are you following me? The AA show is reporting live, loud, and proud, honey. And I got calls from people on the show. I've gotten calls from people in the street. Yandy Mendeecees is cheating on you. Alexis don't know about it, but guess what? I told her about it. So guess what, honey? You need to keep your man on lockdown, honey, because ever since he moved up out of that house, honey, he been fucking everything else. Yolanda. Next case. Guess what, honey? You need to keep your man on lockdown, honey, because ever since he moved up out of that house, honey.
Hello, AA show.
Hello.
Yeah.
You're not being a good host.
Yandy is washed up, girl, but I think the small place at her restaurants is
we're
good.
not going to talk about Yandy because I like her.
I like Yandy, but Yandy, you need to do a better job at choosing men, girl. Mendeecees is cheating on you, girl. You thought he was going to get out of the halfway house and only want to ejaculate in you, girl. Next case, girl, but I love you dearly, girl, and the food is good at the restaurant. I need a free plate when I come.
After you just said all that, you want a free plate? You think she's gonna give
He
you?
said he wanted a discount on you wants a free plate.
But you think she's gonna give you a free plate?
Girl, if she want to figure out who that man sleeping with, girl, she better. Girl, because Sierra and them not about to keep it real with her. I am, girl, and Alexis ain't gonna tell you, girl. Your man is cheating, girl.
I don't know.
Your man is cheating on you. So,
Yandy Harris, or should I say Yandysmith, is a serial entrepreneur. We know that her and her husband has a restaurant. They also have a skincare line, which is right next to the restaurant. They have also started a YouTube channel. Yandy is also an actress. Check out Tubi. She's in quite a few different movies. And also she's very much into advocacy to include voter registration and things of that nature. So if you guys, and I forgot, she's on this show, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And I've probably even left off a few, but just imagine doing all of that. Okay, that's too much. That's a lot of stuff. And I get it. You know, do whatever it is that make you happy. But I think that is the issue in her marriage. If you guys recall, Mendeecees said that Yandy is acting as a single person and not coming to him with regards to the decisions. And we see that still happening on the current show. Now, we also saw these two sit down with a counselor, and it seemed like it was, we were getting some good results. But then we learned that Mendeecees wasn't even wearing his wedding ring.
Being valued, making sure I'm seen and I'm heard, and taking my feelings into consideration.
And I love that you're very specific and allow that to be a process. Yandy's not going to do that perfectly tomorrow, but now you're sowing the seed and she's aware to do those things for you.
One thing that I also feel like is that respect should be mutual. Since we've been dealing and going through it, this guy over here decided he no longer wanted to wear his ring.
Now, guys, Yandy and Mendeecees are in therapy. And as you guys heard, Mendeecees stated that he does not feel seen and he does not feel heard, nor does he feel that his feelings are taken into consideration. And ladies, I just want to remind you guys that is like huge for men, because it's like he's there, but he's not. Now, what Yandy has an issue with is he's not wearing his ring. So Yandy wants him to show the world that he's married, but Mendeecees is like, why should I wear a ring when it's not like we're one? He said, I don't want to wear the ring because it seems like our relationship is broken. And again, he doesn't feel respected. He doesn't feel like he matters, which is really, really huge for him, and usually men, period, he just feels like he's there but he's not. But isn't it odd how women and men, we see two different things? Because Yandy wants him to wear his ring, which I get, but do you understand how that just is totally different from what he wants? He doesn't want to look like they're happy, he wants to be happy. So y'all got to let me know what you guys think, because the streets are saying that he has already started cheating.